Let's just talk about another Bharatiya Janata Party leader right now, Mr. Tejasvi Surya. Something happened a month back and Mr. Surya tried very hard to ensure that it remains under wraps. But today his senior colleague Jyotiraditya Scindia came out and more or less confirmed that the incident which we are talking about, and I'll tell you what the incident was, did involve the firebrand Bharatiya Janata Party leader, who's not new to any controversy. So first, listen in to Mr. Jyotiraditya Scindia after a month by being probed by the media, in fact coming out and acknowledging, giving us a verification that it was indeed Tejasvi Surya who in fact was involved in that incident which took place on a flight in Chennai, in fact, just a month back. Listen into first what Mr. Jyotiraditya Scindia, Civil Aviation Minister, said on this.
It's important not to be circumspect in terms of the issue, but look at the facts. The facts are that the door did open by mistake while the plane was on the ground. All the checks were taken, and after that only the plane was allowed to take off. And he also said sorry for it himself. So.
He said sorry, bol to diya sorry, get over it. But I just wanted to understand if it would be the same case, if this situation would have come up because of any other, because a common man, you and I. But let me first tell you what happened. So Mr. Tejasvi Surya was in fact on a flight, and he was going from Chennai, in fact, and he was seated on an emergency door, next to the emergency door. His seat was next to the emergency door. Now the crew was giving him a demo. It was an 80-hour flight. BJP leader Tejasvi Surya, he opened the emergency door. I mean, I'm sure many of you would be flying day in, day out. How many, when you are getting a demo, would try and see, let me just pull this lever and see how it works? Possibly that is what Mr. Surya wanted to do. Later, he apologized, in fact gave a written apology. His seat was changed. Then Indigo said in a statement that checks were carried out after the door was opened. Indigo also said the flight was delayed by over 2 hours. Everybody was deplaned. Elderly gentlemen, people using assistance, wheelchair, everybody had to be deplaned. And then, of course, the plane could take off to its destination. Aviation Minister today said that it was an honest mistake. It just happened, and he apologized. But just think of it. If it was not Tejasvi Surya, the BJP MP, would any other person not have faced some sort of penal action? You've recently heard of the case, right, where somebody went up and urinated on another passenger. He's in police custody. I'm not saying that the both of them are same gravity, but anything that happens on an aircraft has some sort of consequences. Was Mr. Surya only let off because he is a BJP MP? And he's not, this is not a new controversy for him. He's controversy's favorite child. Remember in 2019 when Mr. Surya tweeted, "Dread the day women reservation becomes a reality in Parliament." Later he deleted it. Thought that it would be politically not correct. But well, it shows your mindset. On CA and RC, he said only puncturewalas and illiterates are criticizing it. 2020. Mughal Raj will return if majority community is not vigilant. This is a young man, educated young man that we are talking about. December 2021, there should be ghar wapsi of all those who left Hinduism. So he keeps making these remarks. In the end, I'll rather remind Mr. Tejasvi Surya of what the Prime Minister said yesterday at the concluding session of the Bharatiya Janata Party National Executive Meeting.